European Baha'i Business Forum Annual Conference is an event which attracts a diverse group of women and men who cross generations, borders, sectors, and beliefs. What draws them together is a common passion for the application and search for innovation, for values-inspired leadership, and for moral and ethical values in their work environment. This year's meeting was held at the De Poort Conference Center in the Netherlands at the end of September. Lawrence Miller was one of the keynote speakers at this year's conference. Lawrence comes from Minneapolis in the United States, and he is a writer and a management consultant. He is helping companies to change in a way which is both values-based and competitive in their marketplace. At the conference, he spoke about changing our environment as a leader.
There's always an interplay between the environment and the individual. And from the time of Plato, there has been a debate about whether your behavior and your feelings are a result of the environment or you change yourself and you change the environment. Different schools of psychology, humanistic psychology and behaviorism, sort of take the opposite positions of that. Well, I think the intelligent view is to understand that there's a dynamic system between your own thoughts, feelings, and behavior and the environment. You affect the environment, and the environment affects you, both. If you're a leader in an organization, you have a particular responsibility to do two things. First, to be a model, because people follow you, just like if you're a parent, whether you like it or not, if you drink, smoke, curse, whatever behavior, your children are going to do the same. Telling them not to do the same doesn't work. They're going to model your behavior. Well, a leader in an organization is somewhat like a parent to a child, in that people are going to model your behavior. So if you want them to behave in a certain way, you have to exhibit that behavior. They're watching you. They're always watching you. So you have that responsibility of developing the values within yourself and being an example of those values, and then other people will tend to follow that example. But you also have a responsibility to manage the environment, to create the structure, the systems that reflect your values. For example, if you say you value customers and you value responding to customers and serving customers, do the employees know what customers think and feel? Do employees talk to customers? Or do employees have access to the information that would allow them to genuinely respond to customer thoughts, feelings, and so forth? Well, it's your job to design the system so that they can have those feelings. Just telling them to have those feelings will not work. You actually have to enable them to talk to customers, to get feedback from customers. So you have to design the system and the structure and so forth to create value-based behavior.
One of the themes of the conference was how to find or create a meaningful career, and this is how Lawrence sees his career now.
Yes, I think I've had a meaningful career. I think as a Baha'i, I've been very fortunate in being able to have a career where you could both make money, which everybody wants to do, but also do it in a way where you feel like you're affecting change in a positive direction. You know, none of us alone are going to create the New World Order. It's an evolutionary process, and our job is to simply put a brick, in the building. And that brick may look like many different things. It may look like educating a child. It may look like building a school. It may look like having a better agricultural system. Or it may look like changing the culture of corporations to be more humane, to develop human capacity in a positive way, and to allow the people in the organization to live a value-based life rather than force them to live a life that contradicts healthy values. So yes, I feel like I've had a meaningful career. I pray I've had a meaningful career.
To learn more about EBBF and the upcoming events around the world, please visit our website at ebbf.org.